Okay, so you're always looking for, smart ways to connect and learn, right?
Hmm.
Well, today we're diving into something we think you'll find, well, really useful. Energy Connect.
Exactly. Yeah, we've actually put together Energy Connect. It's a virtual networking event,
Okay,
and it's specifically for professionals like you in, say, clean energy, utilities, and energy tech.
right.
It's really designed to, cut through the noise and get you connected more directly.
And what feels different here is that it's global and peer-driven,
That's right.
meaning the participants really shape the conversation.
Yeah.
And it's unmoderated, so it feels quite organic, yeah.
Yeah, very much so. Spontaneous.
So our goal today is pretty simple. Just give you the inside track on Energy Connect, help you figure out if it fits, your professional goals.
So let's get into the what. Like, what's the core idea?
Yeah.
Basically, it's a virtual space, a place where energy innovators, recruiters, job seekers, consultants, researchers, they can all come together. And the main focus is really sparking career opportunities or maybe forging project partnerships and just getting into those vital industry discussions shaping the future of energy.
And the format itself is flexible, I gather.
Yeah, very flexible, think-themed group chats. You can just jump into topics that interest you.
Uh-huh.
Plus, there's always the option for private, one-on-one video or even just text chats for those more focused conversations.
So it's about connecting how you prefer to connect.
Exactly, your terms.
Makes sense. Now, the practical stuff.
Yeah.
Where and when. That's key.
Right. So it's online. Naturally, you can find the event link right there in the description.
Okay, easy enough.
That's https://events.tao.aipodenergy.specialists.club 2UAMD1HAKHF. And frequency-wise, it happens every fourth Thursday.
Every fourth Thursday.
Every 3 months.
Yeah.
So quarterly. And the time is always 4:00 p.m. to 6:00 p.m., but that's in your local time zone.
Oh, that's important. Local time zone. So that global reach is actually practical.
Huge advantage, yeah. No matter where you are, you can tap into this network.
So let's talk about who should really be thinking about joining Energy Connect. Who's it for?
Well, definitely if you're actively looking for a job, in renewable energy, utilities, energy tech, this is a direct line.
Potential employers, recruiters.
Exactly. And flip side, if you are an employer or a recruiter in those sectors, it's a pretty focused talent pool waiting for you.
Okay, clear for job seekers and recruiters.
Yeah.
But what if you're not, actively job hunting right now?
Yeah, good question. Even if you're established, it's still really valuable. Think startups, consultants, researchers in the energy innovation space.
Oh,
It's a great place to connect with peers, maybe explore collaborations, just stay on the pulse of what's happening.
so staying current.
Definitely. And also, educators, technologists, project leaders who want to expand their network, service providers too, anyone really connected to the energy sector.
Got it. So a pretty broad range within the industry. Let's say you decide to jump in. How does it actually work? The platform itself, it sounds like it's meant to be intuitive.
Absolutely. We wanted it to feel familiar. And think of it kind of like a streamlined Slack or Teams, that sort of online community feel.
Okay, yeah.
There's a general chat, for saying hi, broad intros, but the networking zone is quite unique.
How so?
You can actually showcase your work there, upload portfolios, show project demos, even record a quick video intro about your goals or your startup. It's much more dynamic than just text.
Oh, that's neat. A way to stand out.
Totally. Then we have an intros channel specifically for sharing backgrounds and making those initial connections. Help Wanted is super practical.
For skills.
Yeah, you can offer your skills, coding, design, marketing, whatever, or find someone with expertise you need, like a mini marketplace.
Nice.
And for the real tech heads, there's the Industry Room Tech channel to dive deep into tools and trends.
And you mentioned it's not just these group channels. You can talk directly to people.
Right. That's crucial. You can send direct messages, DMs to anyone you see in the channels, or, like I said, initiate a private one-on-one video or text chat right then and there.
Spontaneous connections.
Exactly. It's all about making those targeted conversations easy.
Okay, so let's boil it down. The why join. Why should someone invest, a couple of hours in Energy Connect?
Well, it really depends on your goal, but it hits several key areas. Finding your next job in clean energy, check. Building a stronger, wider professional network in the sector, definitely. Getting visibility for your projects or your startup, absolutely.
So multiple benefits.
Yeah, it's interactive, it's global, and honestly, there are very few barriers. You just show up online. It's about efficient, direct engagement.
Great. And if folks have questions or Maybe feedback after attending?
Good point. There's a support link, too. NoWorkerLeftBehind.org, Janella support. We'll put that in the description as well.
Perfect. And you mentioned hashtags earlier.
Yeah, if you want to explore the conversation around the event online, things like hashtag EnergyConnect, hashtag Clean Energy Networking Event, hashtag Renewable Energy Jobs, there's a list in the description. Makes it easy to follow along.
Excellent. So we've covered the what, where, when, who, how, and why. All the details are there for you to check out.
Yeah, hopefully that gives you a really clear picture.
So as you're thinking about your next steps, your career, your projects, maybe consider this. In such a rapidly evolving energy landscape, could being proactive, could joining a focused network like EnergyConnect actually be the key, the thing that unlocks your next big opportunity or maybe a groundbreaking collaboration?
It's definitely worth thinking about. And that link to join, again, it's right there waiting for you in the description. Check it out.